All right. Welcome back to Retirement Unplugged. Talk a little bit about what's going on with me, right? My
Yeah.
favorite subject.
Me,
So,
me, 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 me.
yeah, not really my favorite subject, I guess.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Oh,
I
whatever.
don't like talking about me all the time.
To me, you do.
Uh, Whatever, but not such a busy week. Weather's been crap, right?
Yeah. I
Man,
mean,
it's
yeah, it really hasn't been that bad. It's just it's like when you get ready to go do something, it seems like it's been pretty all day, and then you get ready to go do something and it starts raining on you.
yeah, I know. It's like you plan and then all of a sudden, boom.
Right.
So, man, it's just so unpredictable.
That's a better word.
Yeah, it drives you crazy. But we got some lake time in, and
Yeah.
the weather was okay, right?
Right.
We got to get out on the water some. Got to come home. What did we do? We come home.
I got my windows tinted on my new car.
So we came home last Sunday, right?
Mm-hmm.
This past Sunday, and yeah, had an appointment to get your windows knocked out.
Yeah.
Got all that done at the big Route 66 tent shop, which had never been there before. So
Yeah, I mean, we did like a couple of errands, and within 25 minutes, they called me and told me it was ready to be
yeah,
picked up.
man, in and out, and no kidding, 30 minutes. That's
Yeah,
pretty good. Drove all around town, and all of a sudden they're calling. I'm like, Dad, we could have just waited on this thing.
I
Right?
know.
I wouldn't even have to pick you up. No.
No, you wouldn't have had to follow me.
Yeah, exactly. But anyways, got the new car all cleaned up, tinted up,
That's right.
back to Mama's likings, I guess. I hadn't even drove it yet. Mama won't let me drive it.
Oh no, I've asked him to drive me around and he won't drive it.
Yeah, I keep using that excuse.
Yeah, I'm not driving it, it's your car.
Yep, your car, girl, you got to drive it. Thank you. That's it's worked so far.
Yeah, I'm done though.
No.
Next trip, you're going to have to drive.
Yeah, we'll have to take my truck next time
So,
this week when we
yeah,
get out.
yeah.
So, but yeah, I mean, just man, I really haven't done anything, dude. I'm talking. I got the yard mowed, and here it is already ready to be mowed again, and I'm behind. It's raining outside.
It's raining.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, man, it's terrible, terrible.
But it looked good when you did it. But then we come back home and
Yeah,
it's out of hand. Those weeds are out of hand.
weed patch paradise, baby. Yeah, you're right. It's out of hand. It stays out of hand all summer. It's like I
Yeah.
stay behind. I don't know how. I'm retired.
I know, exactly. Just like today, I said, what'd you do today? I mean, because the yard wasn't mowed. Nothing's like been built or anything like that. So I was like, what did you like really do all day long?
Really?
Yeah.
Now, look here
And
now.
you told me two things:
Yeah,
the gym,
yeah.
and he took a nap.
Oh, ate lunch.
Oh, yeah. Ate lunch.
Yeah, we'll talk about that another day. I'm a busy guy. Got stuff I got to do.
I woke him up. He said that's why he took a nap because I woke him up 4 o'clock this morning.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, what were you thinking?
I was ready to go.
Hey, well, we'll talk about that next week. About you getting up way too early. You don't do that at the lake, but anyway.
No, we sleep good at the lake.
It's been a productive, unproductive slash whatever week. It's not been.
Well, it's been productive for me, unproductive for you.
I will agree with that.
Wow, y'all, write that down.
Yeah,
That's
write that one
first.
down. That's going to be a new one because I will agree with that one because, man, I've not had much to do between the weather, you working. I mean, yeah, I've gone to the gym. I've got some errands done. Did I say? Yeah, I talked about it last time. About I snuck by there and looked at my logo.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's not completed yet, but I snuck by there and looked at my logo and really like it. So,
yeah,
man, anytime she should be finished, right?
right.
Anytime. I mean, it's got to be getting
Well,
close.
talking about some merch, do you want to talk about what you're wearing?
Oh yeah, man. I got some new merch for Retirement Unplugged. I'm gonna give a shout out to Hannah Baird. She hooked me up. You can see the hat I'm wearing. This is a Retirement Unplugged podcast hat that I have, and she got me some koozie cups
Yeah.
with the same logo on it. Man, it was awesome. You know, and I told her and when I opened it up, you know, as my Father's Day gift, I was like, man, this is something I never thought about it.
We were like, what is wrong with us? How did we not think of this?
I mean, I just had not thought about it, and I was like, and I opened it, I was like, there's just no way.
Yeah.
But it is cool. It's really cool. Kind of have your own merch.
And I love the style hat that it is.
Yeah, yeah, she did great.
She did amazing.
Yeah. I mean, like I don't know what I would have picked out, but this didn't cross my mind.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, I do too.
We're gonna order some more, so
Yeah, yeah. So back in my hometown, there's a girl that owns her own business that does it.
hmm
So Juju's, I believe it's called. It's a good friend of mine. It's his younger sister. She's had this thing for a long time, so she
hmm
does a lot of stuff around there in that area. So that's where these came from. So we'll have
Right.
to call in and put in some more orders.
Yeah, and then we can give away like a hat and a koozie for our subscribers. We'll
Yeah.
do like a random drawing.
Oh my
And
God. You gotta share my.
yeah,
Oh,
we'll do a random drawing for a hat and a koozie.
yeah, yeah. I guess we could do that. That'd be
Yeah,
awesome. That'd be awesome because they're cool, man.
yeah,
I really like it. So I sure do appreciate that. But and that leads into Father's Day weekend.
right.
I hope everybody had a good Father's Day weekend.
hmm
I know I did. It was one of the best, man. We laughed, golly. So Hannah came down to the lake, stayed. I think she rolled in Thursday night, left on
Right.
Sunday around lunch. And,
hmm
but man, we did some laughing, ate some good food, and
Yeah.
went out on the water and hung out. We got caught in one storm, but
Woo. The tiki hut saved us once again.
yeah. We didn't actually get caught, but it's crazy because we were anchored out in the back of this cove, and I was like, "Was that thunder?" And somebody said, "Yeah, I believe it was." And I stood up and I looked. I was like, "Oh my gosh, dude, it's getting dark back in there."
Whew.
So man, I pulled up anchor really quick and got headed out of there. And honestly, from where we were, it was about a 35-minute ride
Yeah.
by water. And once I hit that corner, I seen a couple of lightning bolts out there on down the water. I said, "Nah, we're gonna head on over." And Christine, she was ready to go to the tiki.
I don't do storms. I don't do storms at all. So, especially when it's lightning and you're in a metal boat and you're on the water.
Yeah,
So, I mean,
that's a deadly combination, isn't it?
it is. So, when I saw it, I was like, please don't make me do this.
I saw those lightning bolts. I made a quick left and we
Yeah.
went straight to the tiki. And I'm gonna tell you, as soon as we pulled in, dude, it started. I mean, the wind.
Right.
I almost didn't get into a slot without hitting somebody else's boat, but
Oh, well, it tore one of our
yeah,
ropes.
yeah, one of our tie down ropes.
Yeah.
The wind got up and just tore it from it.
Yeah.
But we made it before it started raining,
Right.
so we did good.
Oh, yeah, you did really good.
Yeah,
You got us there safe and sound.
that's right. We hightailed it in there, but man, it was a great Father's Day weekend. I couldn't ask for any better.
That's right. It was good.
So not much happening other than getting you ready for school.
Yeah.
Man, I'm gonna tell you something. This one man moving team right here.
You're the bomb.
Yeah, well, that's all we got.
Thank God.
That's all we got, girl. So
I appreciate you working out.
we've been doing some moving and getting some painters lined up.
Yeah.
She's getting some painting done and all this good stuff. So her classroom will be road ready come school time, I guess.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna have it ready next week.
Ooh.
I'm gonna have it. They're gonna paint Wednesday and Mama's getting it done. Yeah,
It'll have to be Monday through Thursday.
it will be.
Yeah, because we got some other stuff to do after that.
It's gonna start tomorrow night.
What?
Yeah,
What is today?
Monday.
Man,
It's
I'm
going
already thinking it was Tuesday. I don't know why.
no,
I did. I had it on my mind that it was Tuesday. I was thinking, whoa, we got somewhere to be tomorrow night.
I'm working tomorrow night.
Okay.
Yep,
Look at you go.
I am.
Okay. All right, boss. Whatever floats your boat. I'll hold the house down. How about that?
Okay, sure.
What else we have going on? Anything good?
Well, I mean that's really about it.
Yeah, it's been a slow week.
Yeah.
It's been a slow week. You don't watch any of the news. Do you catch any of this stuff?
No, because okay, this is my thing. If it's all bad stuff, I don't want it in my head because I got enough going on, and I don't want to add all the bad stuff to it. So then that just it just makes for a bad day or a bad night, and I just no.
I'm not a big news watcher either. Not like my dad. Dad was, man, that's some gun. I don't know.
They left it on the weather or the news.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
News was on all the time
Right.
at Dad's house all the time. I mean, he didn't like TV shows or anything that I'm aware of.
Yeah.
I have no idea. But I've never seen him watch a TV show. It was always some sort of news.
Like no Andy Griffith or
Nothing. No,
really?
nothing. That dude knew what was going on all over the country.
Right.
Yeah. But me, I don't watch it.
Well, see, my mom and dad, they watched it too. Cause I can always remember that if we were up too late, the news was coming on, because it came on at 10 o'clock. But they would watch shows, we would watch the Beverly Hillbillies and we would watch Hee Haw and yeah, and like we would watch the Mandrill Sisters and just all this different type of stuff like this. But Andy Griffith was a big one. And so that really surprises me.
You know how I knew that I was up late?
How?
The Three Stooges were on.
Oh, yeah.
They came on at like 2 in the morning.
Yeah.
I'd roll in. Yep. I'd roll in and turn on TV back there. Oh, Three Stooges would be on, and then I'd wake up to like the snow screen with national anthem playing. You know what I'm talking
Yeah.
about?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's old school.
No, 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 no.
But anyhow, no, I've been watching some of this stuff lately. These people are crazy.
Do we really want to talk about
No, I
it?
don't want to talk about it, but there's some crazy stuff goes on in this country. I don't want to talk about it. I'm not going to talk about it, but I see it, and I'm kind of like you. I flip through it pretty quick
Yeah,
because it does ruin your day.
it does.
You know what I mean?
Because then you sit there and you try to figure it out and like want to fix it or fix them, and it's like it just it
Yeah.
steals your joy.
That's a good way to look at it. It steals your joy.
That's right.
Yeah, you're right. It does. It does make for a bad day, or it can if you let it.
Yeah.
But anyhow, I don't want to get off on that topic. I just was curious if you'd seen any of this stuff going on.
No.
Not that it has anything to do about me retiring. I don't really care as long as it's not happening here.
Yeah.
I did notice there was some stuff in Tuscaloosa.
No.
Well, you got a big college and you got, teaching liberal ways and things like that. That's what happens.
Well, and I heard today, I did hear on the radio that the numbers are out for the amount of kids that are actually attending football games when you compare it to the number of students enrolled. And it said Bama used to be number one and like Auburn was number 5. And now like Auburn has fell to, I don't know, 16 and Bama's 11 is for Bama to fall. Yeah, because they said that the kids are slowly declining. And I think it's because Saban left.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Look here, SEC football is SEC football.
I know it's just different though.
Well, I get that it's different, but that's your school,
Yeah.
and you should be supporting that.
Oh, I agree. But
I mean, I can see it dropping just a little. But what'd you say from 1 to what?
it was like
11?
either Auburn was 11 or we were 11. But anyway, we had dropped from like being number 1 to like 11 or 6 or something like that. We had dropped a lot.
It sounds like to me you're not real clear. Anyway,
Well, I just know that we dropped, and I thought that was a big deal because,
yeah. No, yeah, I can see it dropping some, but not a lot. I mean, dude, it's Alabama football.
yeah,
I mean, they still, getting good recruits. They're still playing ball. They're still.
I know.
Anyhow, I get it somewhat, but I don't get it.
Right.
There's some things I don't get. And I'm going to tell you one. Why is there always a quarterback controversy?
I don't know. We're not getting on this subject though, because you can stay on it forever.
It irritates me.
Or
It irritates me to be Alabama and you're not sure going into game 1 who the quarterback's going to be.
well, okay. How can you be Alabama and have the worst kicker in the world? We had the worst kicker for how many years?
I know.
And they just would not give a scholarship for somebody to get a good kicker.
I guess that's what it is on the kicker side of it. They don't want to waste a scholarship.
Well,
I don't know.
But I mean, we're Alabama.
We're talking about QB. Top dog. Top dog. My brother Kurt used to be a quarterback.
Really?
Probably wouldn't want me to bring it up. I think he had like the most concussions in school history or something. I don't know that to be true, but the team when that school all got together, it's a county school, when that school all got together, as you can imagine, you weren't
Yeah.
good, right?
Did they not wear helmets?
Really? Yeah.
Well, I mean,
leather helmets. Come on.
you said he got concussions all the time. Like, why?
Well, how old do you think he is?
Well, I mean, he's older than you.
Yeah, not that much. I hope he sees this and then calls you out on this. But the team wasn't that great, back then. So I used to mess with him all the time about getting
Yeah.
hurt.
But did he really get hurt all the time?
Yeah, he did.
How?
He just wasn't tough enough, I guess.
Oh, he's going to get you.
You got to have some blocking. You got to have all
Yeah.
you got to have the team together.
Yeah.
So, and I don't think the team was together at that point. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Did he play basketball?
Yeah.
He looks like a basketball player.
Yeah, he was good at basketball.
Yeah.
I mean, I dominated all of them in everything.
Whatever. You got kicked off of all of them.
That wasn't true. I didn't dominate, that's for sure. No, he's a good basketball player. Him and Mark both are good basketball players.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did they play baseball?
Yeah. I don't know if Mark did. I know Kirk did, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, anyways, that's the good old days. But I don't even know how we got on that subject about our school.
A quarterback.
Oh, yeah, it was about being QB.
About being QB.
But yeah, anyways, so those were back in the good old days of New Madrid County Central High, back whenever they was first getting started. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, hey, every school has to start somewhere.
That's right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can't just start at the top.
No.
That's what kids of today think.
Oh, I know.
I got to go somewhere. We're going to start at the top.
Yeah. They want to make as much money as their parents do.
Yeah, from the get.
Yeah, from the very beginning.
But so, anyways, enough of that. Back on, don't have a lot going on for sure.
No, we don't.
But I will say, I want to get back to getting to see my logo.
Yeah. You can't quit thinking about it, can you?
No, I'm ready for her to roll it out to me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And talked to my high profile lawyer again today.
You did.
Yeah, he texted me and sent me some information on some things, and it's kind of lengthy on some stuff I got to take care of.
Yeah.
Well, maybe not the part that I have to take care of, but the part that he may have to take care of. I don't know if he wants to do it or not. I have to get with him on that.
Did you tell him you got another one now?
No.
You need to trademark it.
We'll play that by ear.
Okay. All right.
But anyways, yeah, just trying to get this stuff figured out and just get it started, man. That's what I'm looking forward to. Now it's like I go to the gym and I dig out some of my own clothes and I'm like, I can't wait until I can wear some of my own merchandise or my own, something that's my thought.
Yeah.
That's what I'm wanting.
And for people to come out and go, man, where'd you get that shirt?
I hope that happens.
It's mine.
Yeah, I hope
that
happens.
Yeah.
That would be kind of cool.
Mm-hmm.
I hadn't thought about it, but that'd be neat if somebody walks up and likes it while
Yeah.
or I may just promote it while I'm wearing it. Say, hey, check this out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know. But anyways, yeah, I've been really excited about that, and it's like it just can't happen quick enough. Who said one time that I was always in a hurry to go nowhere?
I don't know. I know that that's you.
Yeah, and I know he said it. And I said it on one of these podcasts one day, and he's listening probably, but it's true, and it's true about this thing, this deal that I'm doing right now. It's true. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm ready to kind of get it rolling and to see how this works and see what happens.
But it's going to be better. You can't rush her.
Well, I'm not rushing her.
I know, but I'm just saying you can't think about it all the time, because it's going to be amazing, and you're going to be more amazed than you ever possibly thought you could be amazed. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Just patience. That is the patience.
Can you use the word amazed one more time?
Amazing.
No, I'm being serious. I'm kind of ready to roll it out and just to say, this is what I do.
Yeah.
This is my thoughts, or this is whatever.
Yeah.
And get it on some shirts.
Okay.
No, I'm like a kid. I am. I'm like a little kid. I'm just like, hurry up. It's like waiting on Christmas Day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And then it's over.
Yeah, then it's over. Then you've my stepbrother was the world's worst. I used to watch that boy. He'd get a present. I think he'd have a half unwrap. Ask him where the next one was.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he was like what was a little spinning thing on the old cartoons? The little Daredevil or whatever they called it.
Oh yeah, the Tasmanian Devil.
That's
yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He anyways. I'm not going to say anything.
Well, me and my sister, do you know what we did?
What?
We would unwrap all of our presents. We would unwrap. Now we're talking about like junior high, not driving. We're old enough to know better. We would go in there and like mother had this way that she wrapped everything except for what Santa brought. And Santa brings that. So it's not wrapped.
So in junior high, you were still believing in Santa.
I still believe in Santa. What are you talking about, Willis? I still believe in Santa. Okay, whatever. So we would go and she would label everything, but she was such a perfectionist, like when it came to wrapping. And she always put her tape like so perfectly, only on certain spots. I don't know if it was to preserve the tape or if that's just what she did. So it was so easy to unwrap her stuff because all you had to do is like slide your finger underneath the tape and it would just pop, pop, pop. And so we would take the wrapping paper off and then we could open and it was always from Parisians or what's known as Belk. That's where, because we loved clothes. But then you would pop the boxes. She would take the boxes and you could pop the boxes and look in it. And we'd look and be like, oh my gosh, yes, I'm getting this, I'm getting this. And then we go wrap it back, make sure it's perfect and everything like that. And then push it back under the tree. We would do it.
That's spoiled right there.
Me and Val.
That's terrible.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you don't act like your brother didn't want to.
He was not.
He probably got some moccasins.
No, he did get some moccasins one time. But no, he was upstairs probably listening to music or something.
Eating Play-Doh.
No.
Oh.
So he was good. He wasn't getting to stuff like me and Val did.
Okay.
Or at least that's what he wants us all to believe.
Yeah, Pettis also sounds pretty exciting on Christmas morning. Everybody knows what they're getting.
We didn't know what Santa was bringing us, though. She didn't have it out.
All right. Well, that's a pretty exciting story.
I know.
It was, man. So, anyways, what else did we have happening? Anything?
No.
I mean, I hate to say it. I just, it's been a non-exciting week. Well, I say non-exciting just because we've been gone.
Well, yeah, non-exciting is not a good way to put it. It's just been a relaxing week. We haven't had a lot to have to do.
Yes.
Yeah, so I went to work. You mowed, went to the gym, and then we left and went to the lake. So
and had a great time.
Yeah.
Man. And you talking about relaxing.
I mean, 4 days at the lake.
4 days at the lake. Rained a couple times here and there. I think at night.
Mm-hmm.
Not a lot of people around hanging out. It's very quiet.
It was the poker run, but we didn't do that. So
I just didn't want to do that again.
Right. Well, it was all down on that end of the lake instead of over there beside us this time.
Well, somebody had said it was both.
Oh, really?
I didn't know that, but Tiki had put on the north, the south end of the lake and some
Riverside put on the.
Yeah. So we could have done it. We've done it before. So for you folks out there, a poker run, it's, you've probably seen them before. They do them like on a motorcycle and stuff, but this is by boat where some docks are, they have, you pull up to a dock and they have card giveaways, drinks, things like that. You pull up and you swap your cards out and all that good stuff. End of the day, what kind of hand you have is whether you win something or nothing or
Right.
whatever. So we opted to not do it this time. We've done it in the past and, it was fun. I mean, it was okay. It got some docks you had to sit in line and kind of motor around in circles and wait on somebody to pull up because you don't want to rush anybody, right? So you have to wait it out a little bit. And anyways, it just wasn't that exciting to me.
Yeah.
And when you stopped and you just kind of motored around in circles, man, it got to be like 105. Like, this is hot.
It was exciting for us, though, but we're not the ones having to maneuver the boat everywhere and make sure we're not running into anybody. So,
True. I'm glad you pointed that out. I noticed. Because you typically don't notice anything.
Oh, hush.
You know what I mean?
Hush.
You know what I mean? So, anyways, and then, I forgot. Anna got to move into her new house, right?
Yeah.
A friend of hers bought a house, and she's
Yeah.
with her this week, I guess.
Yeah, and
Next week?
today's officially moving day today. Like they've started moving in some little things, but today's a big furniture and yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, yeah. So she's still down at Birmingham. She's moving into a different house, as young
Yeah.
kids do. They're moving in and out. I don't tell how many apartments I lived in when I was in school. I mean, it felt like a bunch,
Yeah.
to the point of got tired of moving.
Well, that's how she was in college, but this is only her second house. So,
Yeah, yeah. So that'd be nice.
right.
So anyhow, that's it. I mean, it's uneventful on that side.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah. So you got anything else, or is that it?
I think that's it.
All right. Well, we'll get off here. I know that's quick and to the point. Not a lot happening. So, hey, retirement life can't always be exciting, can it?
No.
I mean, it's believe it or not, I got almost a piece of a routine.
There you go.
Yeah, I used to make fun of Uncle Doc. He had a routine after he retired after all
Hmm.
those years, and I was like, dude, is this what you do every day? Now guess what?
Yeah,
Guess what? Thad's doing the same crap every day.
that's right.
I'm kind of getting into that routine of what I need to do. Man, it'll probably get worse once you go back to school Monday through Friday.
Oh, yeah.
It'll probably even get worse.
Yeah, because if you wake up when I wake up to leave, that's going to totally mess up your routine. You're going to have way too much time in the day.
You woke up pretty early this morning.
I know, but you took a nap.
That's true. 20-minute power nap.
Yeah.
So anyhow, all right. Well, we'll get off here, and hey, like, subscribe. We'll have some more exciting stuff coming at you.
Yeah.
Surely next week, not week after. Hopefully, get some of my stuff headed in the right direction. Get that moving forward, so I can, show you what I got, show you what I was thinking of, see what you think about it, all that good stuff. At least get started on it. Hey, and check out my new merch right here. And if anybody wants something, hey, we get it to them.
That's right.
If you view this, you go, man, I'd like to have one of those.
Yeah.
Let me know. We can make it happen. Right?
That's right.
All right. Hey, we appreciate you guys tuning in to this excitement every week. And like I said, we'll have some more good stuff coming up. We've got a bunch of traveling coming up.
That's right. We do.
And we'll have some stuff to talk about. A bunch of traveling with the kids, so we'll have some more
Oh,
times.
good stories.
Yep, some good stories. So, anyways, we appreciate you watching. Peace out.
Toodles.